swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, "I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security guard. There was a ball boy who was here before me, but now he's one of our coaches." Kevin, he's still all in and trying to help the Big Easy get back to the playoffs.
Terrific. David, thanks. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Morris. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Drummond in at center. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Now here's Giannis. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Charity stripe shot, and it's sent back by Morris. Schroeder, left side, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And that one falls for Middleton.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players the coaches love.
Middleton hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Schroeder against Holiday. Here's Drummond, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
But beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis, and that one drops.
Great instincts by Giannis, superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Caldwell Pope finds Drummond. Schroeder outside. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
The floater is such a deceptive and unguardable shot. You can understand why Schroeder elects to go with it there. Sweet looking on the dip.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Kuzma. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Orlando.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backdoor.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
What's up?
Free throw good from Morris. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Giannis has got 6.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Numbers here for Jrue Holiday. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. 5th for free throw shooting. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Now, here's Kuzma. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Drummond dishes to Morris. The shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. The pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Holiday gets the bucket.
Great focus from Jrue there. The D was all over him, but it didn't seem to affect his focus. Gets that bucket to go.
Kuzma outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Schroeder against Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Kuzma. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Don't mistake that Lopez shoots threes now more often, that he can't go down low at that size and do damage.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez, because he's been able to step out and shoot threes, along with being a really reliable rim protector. And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Now here's Schroeder. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is DiVincenzo. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. Here's DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2 he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
The throw dropped for DiVincenzo. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Drummond. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Drew's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Passes it to Drummond. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
That one misses.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Middleton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond is so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here is Holiday. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
He's checked in for Drummond. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Milwaukee. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And I think for Milwaukee, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Lopez with the steal. Giannis outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Morris. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Caldwell Pope.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Count it. Good. And it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Harrell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Giannis with the drive. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the dunk by Giannis.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Horton Tucker. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Horton Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Morris. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Morris has got 7 points.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Los Angeles with some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Matthews in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 10. And Gasol sends it back. 1:51 left in the first. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso. Now Harrell. Pass to Caruso. From deep. Goes back up. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. Harrell's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
That's what Harrell does. He's in there mixing it up, and he goes right back up for a shot.
The pass to Portis. Tries from 16. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Horton Tucker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Harrell. They get a hand on it. Here's Forbes. Hands it from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Well, he's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots. They get the rebound with 1 on the clock, and Harrell slams it in.
Well, Harrell gets up there, and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
Holiday with it. 8 points for him. Passes it to Forbes. Over Matthews. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. I always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, I had to work for those really, really hard to get those. I feel like nobody really ever believes in, none of the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
And Greg playing with a chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward. That free throw good from Holiday. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter. And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Now here's Matthews. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Here is Forbes. From downtown, Kuzma pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dishes it to Matthews. Shoots a fader. Here's Harrell. Lays it up off the glass. Harrell's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Connaughton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Kuzma outside. There's the dish to Matthews. He kicks it to Schroeder. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him, someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
To the paint, here's Tucker. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his third assist on the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Kuzma kicks to Matthews. Here's Schroeder. Off target at the rim.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Forbes. It's blocked. Outside Matthews. There's the pass to Gasol. It's tipped. Connaughton passes to Holiday. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Matthews. G right on him. A rebound by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Outside Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Drummond. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Schroeder kicks to Kuzma. Releases. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Holiday against Schroeder. And Portis throws it down.
And Credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. It's good. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton with it. Bucks passing it around. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Middleton outside. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Free throw line jump shot. Great D that time for Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton hits it from 3-point range. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
DiVincenzo against Schroeder. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The 3. Lopez, no luck. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Lakers trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. Tries again. And the layup is good. Drummond's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Passes to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 14 in the 2nd quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Now DiVincenzo after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. That one, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Pass to Caruso. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Nice body control there from Chris Middleton. Stays with that even after contact.
The Bucks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Drummond. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Bucks leading by 7. Now DiVincenzo. From the low block, and that one goes long. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Morris, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Now here's Giannis. 32 points for him last game against the Clippers.
But what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
The Lakers with the ball. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope passes to Morris. Here's Caruso. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope Second chance effort, and that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Checked in for Pat Connaughton.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work, averaging about 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Harrell, drops it in from 11 feet. Harrell's got 10 points in the game.
Harrell trying to improve that mid-range. Lots of teams decide to back up off of him. Knocks that one down.
Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Holiday. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Misses the 3. Bucks leading by 7. Middleton with it. Great D that time from Harrell.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Holiday. Here's Harrell, and the layup is good. He's got 12.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Now here's Middleton. He's got 10. Connects on the 17-footer. Middleton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Caruso. Caldwell Pope on the wing, defended by DiVincenzo. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Over onto Kumbo. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Caruso, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 17 points, 3 block shots, and 6 rebounds. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the bench?
As expected, the King has ruled the court. One of the smartest players ever. Can't throw anything at him he hasn't seen. Defense adjusts, so does he.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, they just didn't produce enough offense. I don't know if it's because they were expending so much energy on the defensive end, but clearly they have to take a look at this. What plays are we calling? And how can we improve that? And they have to do it fast, because if they don't, this game is going to run away from them.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bucks leading by 7. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Schroeder in at the points. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Giannis. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And scoring in a variety of ways so far in this game.
Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Milwaukee. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Lakers trail by 7. Caldwell-Pope right side. Poked away. Fast break, Milwaukee. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Schroeder against Holiday. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Schroeder. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Holiday. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Morris. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
First one falls for him.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Morris. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Both free throws good from Holiday. And here's Schroeder. 18 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gasol in the high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know, by now, I don't think there's much question. Mark and his brother Powell are the best 1-2 brother punch in NBA history. How about over 30,000 points combined?
And he makes the first. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Forbes. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Forbes has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that time.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Giannis following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Kuzma. Middleton can't get it to go.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. 5th best, the Bucks.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
That's good from Schroeder. And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Antetokounmpo passes to Forbes. Double team on Holiday. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
for Schroeder. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Schroeder. 20 points for him. And the pass to Kuzma. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here is Forbes. He's got 6. Pass to Portis. He dishes it to Holiday. Matthews with the steal. Passes it to Schroeder. Gasol inside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game, and he makes that one. Giannis has got 25 points in the game.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Now here's Kuzma, guarded closely. Outside Matthews, 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Schroeder. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Connaughton. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get it back. They shoot again. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Milwaukee leading by 11. One-on-one here. 14 feet away. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Tucker's checked in. Schroeder outside. Matthews finds Schroeder. Kuzma outside. The offensive rebound. And it's Harrell missing. Bucks leading by 13. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. Here's Giannis. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Matthews passes to Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here is Holiday. He's got 15. Here's Matthews. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Milwaukee has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Holiday. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it to Harrell. Down low, and Harrell slams it in.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. To the left wing. Kuzma finds Matthews. Now here's Harrell. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 6th in assists, 10th in scoring. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Pass to Connaughton. The tray. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Teams deciding to change it up. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, Montrezl Harrell.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Now here is Holiday. 15 points in the game. Now DiVincenzo. Lopez inside. He's defended by Harrell.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Caruso. To the inside. Stolen by Holiday. They're running. Here's DiVincenzo. Finishes the break with a slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points for him. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Bucks leading by 12. Holiday looking for an opening. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And you know, for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Here's Morris. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And he makes good on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Holiday. There's the pass to Harrell. They double him with Middleton. Harrell kicks to Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Holiday. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Shots good by Middleton.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Morris drops it in from 11 feet. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top. They lead by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. A.J. Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's Middleton after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. DiVincenzo's got 10 points here in the second half.
could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Marcus Gasol is checked in for Los Angeles. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. DiVincenzo with it, and Holiday kicks to Middleton. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Caruso. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 13-point lead. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Chalk up two there.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Here's Schroeder. First free throw is good. Bobby Portis is checked in for P.J. Tucker. He makes one of two that time. Bucks leading by 14. Middleton looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. The shot misses. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. They double him with Middleton. And here's Morris for three. A rebound by the Bucks. Holiday's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fades. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Great D that time for Middleton. Bucks leading by 16. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Offline with his three.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Schroeder outside. Portis brings the double team. And the wide open shot from Morris. That one off the back iron and out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Schroeder against Holiday. Gasol. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Alex Caruso. And so he hits both. And here's Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Passes it to Morris. He feeds it to Schroeder, taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Middleton. The Lakers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 20. Schroeder outside. Kuzma outside. And it's off from three-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Portis against Drummond. Portis kicks to Giannis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Lakers with it. Kuzma outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Schroeder outside. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And Holiday, here we go. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Milwaukee leading by 22. Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Kuzma. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Morris trying to free himself up. Kuzma, that's good.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Milwaukee. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. No good that time. Great D that time from Middleton.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. Here's Morris. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
On the wing, Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Schroeder against Holiday. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. And here's Morris for 3. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Middleton for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now here's Kuzma. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Schroeder against Holiday. Poked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. And Holiday, here we go. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
DiVincenzo against Caldwell Pope. Drummond trying to get himself free. DiVincenzo against Morris. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Launches the 3, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Giannis. Holiday trying to free himself up.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Caldwell Pope outside. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam. .151 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. No coverage that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot, at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And for the Lakers, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
Dennis Schroeder at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
The pass to Nwora. Dishes to Forbes. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Schroeder following the 3 by Milwaukee. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.